You may not know it living in southwest Missouri, but horse shows in the United States, specifically in the South, are a huge part of thousands of people's lives, including one right here in Webb City. 17-year-old Talyn Smith, a junior at Webb City High School, is one of the most accomplished in her field at showing horses, and it all started for her just a few years ago.
When I was little, I used to ride horses all the time, and but it wasn't competitively. I just rode on trails and stuff with my parents. And then my mom took me to the World Show one year to watch, and I fell in love with it, and I was like, Mom, can I do this? And so I've been showing since I was 11.
Hi, I'm Talyn Smith. I'm from Webb City, Missouri. My horse's name is Beats, or Sensational Me, and I just won Youth 13 and Under Western Riding.
That 11-year-old, just starting out in a whole new adventure and raking in accolades from every direction, would go on to win 21 World and Reserve World Youth Championships over the next 6 years, representing every class she has competed in, with the last one coming in July of this year.
It's really unique. No one really does it. I love horses. I always have. So being doing what I love with the animals that I love is just a plus. And it's really competitive, and I'm a really competitive person. It feels so good because there's judges watching you, there's people from all over the world watching you, and you go out and you just basically do your best, and then it's if you have a flawless pattern, it's the best feeling ever. Because you walk back in and you're like, I just killed this pattern. And you win money, you win scholarships. That's what I plan on doing in college.
And there are plenty of colleges with equestrian programs for Talyn to pursue. Schools like Oklahoma State, SMU, TCU, Baylor, and Georgia, just to name a few. But if you ask Talyn what the best part of this experience has been, she'll tell you about her horse, Theo. It's a special relationship that Talyn and Theo have formed, and they've taken each other on quite a ride.
I got him in January, and I took him to a show, bought him at the show. But he's 14, and he hadn't had a good background. When I was at the World Show in 2012, my very first World Show, I watched him get abused, and it was bad. It was a bad deal. So ever since then, I'd always wanted him because I saw what had happened to him, and so I just wanted to rescue him. But he was also an amazing horse, so I was like, I probably can't touch him because he's way too good. And so it's just weird that after coming back, I got the horse of my dreams, and he's my best friend. It's like a human, basically.
He sent a short video.
Balancing the time to show horses isn't easy. Not only does Talyn carry a 4.0 grade point average, but she plays volleyball in the fall, runs track in the spring, and still finds time to drive to Whitesboro, Texas on the weekends to visit Theo's home, where the two spend entire Saturdays practicing for upcoming shows.
Anytime you practice, you learn something new about your horse. I learn something new about him every time I go down there, and it just strengthens us. I learn him better, he learns me, and then it's easier. I love it, so it doesn't even feel like it's practice.
Talyn's passion for the sport is easy to see, and it's something that will continue long after her time at Webb City High School. Reporting for Webb City High School News, I'm Kevin Nichols.